Welcome back, hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return Carnivores Fallen Kings version 2.1.3. What? Point 1? Basically, the day just before the first video did go up, a new build was put out for Carnivores Fallen Kings that did a few more fixes and tweaks and stuff like that. So, yeah, I got comments coming in from Molten Berry, the head developer behind this mod, and they let me know about that, so I decided to pick that up so that way we could stay kind of up to date with the mod as we are playing through it for the little short series. It is reasons like that where I do say I'd probably want to hold off from doing too much Carnivores content until the M.E.E. settles out, mods are kind of more in place, and their builds are less like in progress of a lot of fix and tweaks, and more so it's like trying to add new content to build out further. But yeah, we're going to go into more Carnivores Fallen Kings today. We're probably going to go back to the Torvis Everglades, see what we can go after. We'll just slap on every license we can, since we are just using the carried over trophy thing. I don't know if I ever really will go back to trying a progression style of the series. Maybe if there's like a certain mod that's really out there and good, like say... I'm trying to think of what one. Well, first we'll wait for a full proper release, then just like these little like in progress things and demo builds and such. I'll have to wait and see for a while, because again, I do think it might be a little bit before the M.E.E. does settle to a point where it's like, okay, this is every feature we want to have in and available right now. It'll be a while before the next build comes out of it, and that way mod designers don't have to worry about trying to keep updated with it, and they have like a steady base too to build from. But yeah, everything looks good. We'll hop into just another hunt on the Everglades and see what we can take back to the trophy room today. Okay, here we are dropped in. Let me start with... Yeah, I know I was an atrocious shot with this last episode, and... Oh, truth be told. I'm hoping... That's just map ambience, because that... could also be the beast of the Everglades making some noise for us. But yeah, last episode I was pretty atrocious on trying to take down the two Sinosauruses with the shotgun. So we'll see if I can be better off in today's episode. But I think one of the things that is going to take a little bit of time adjusting to is trying to think of what keybinds to use for certain things. Like right now I have it... a lot of stuff that's like the, I guess, auxiliary options set to the arrow keys. Like to do manual reload is up, to resupply is down, hold breath is left, and I forget what the right one is, if there even is one tied to the right. But I might look at maybe switching those up and saying like, having steady breath is Q. Because I don't know if I have anything bound to Q yet, and I figure that's like a good area where it's at least held up right beside the movement keys. So if I am like trying to back up, or I do have to be mobile trying to hold breath, it's not that difficult of a thing to try to do. I'll probably sort that out between the next episode. Let's see, the wind is kind of working down to... or I should say it's going up north, so yeah, we'll probably work our way south and see what we can spot. I've had quite a few comments coming in for the Carnivores Fallen Kings series already, even if it's only been like the first 2 episodes so far. A lot of stuff just going in about some Easter eggs there can be to find, some other stuff about like some of the species and animals we've seen so far. Overall, it definitely shows that Carnivores is the draw for a lot of people. Again, it's not something I'm going to go too heavily into, and I'm more going to wait until there's like some... I don't really want to say finalization, because I could see the M.E.E. being something that's steadily and constantly worked on, and new builds and ideas come through to it. But again, more to like just a stable, settled foundation point where... Okay, we're close to something. Oh! Right, you have to manually reload. That's... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go back to the keybinds and change that right now. Okay, so we're back into another hunt. I did change out the keybinds. Reload is now just well, I shouldn't say properly, but it's now a little more feasibly rebound to R. And I've also done a couple of other things. Resupply, I think I still have as the down arrow key, but there's something called firing mode. And I can't figure out... Oh. Okay, don't exactly know what it's trying to do there. Maybe, hang on, I've got... Where's the sniper rifle? Okay, but there's something that happens... I don't know if that means, like, this has two fire modes you can choose between? I've got to read back up on that weapon once we get back in the menu to see. Because there's a couple of keybinds that were a little weird when it came to, like, the settings. There was the firing mode, which I wasn't super sure what it meant, but maybe now it's, like, something where you can change between, like, semi-auto, full auto, stuff like that. And there was also something titled rack, and I don't know what that is meant to entail. But yeah, I've also got the hold breath bound to Q, so hopefully that'll play out a little bit better for ourselves, and we can see if I can actually get some ability to take down these Sinosauruses if we stumble upon them. As from the looks of it, we basically want to work... we want to work basically southeast, because that's where the entirety of the map really lies. So I guess we're staying out into these big open areas for a while. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing given how things went for me. Ooh. Okay, we got one hit on it. I was hoping to try to get the Mortal Zone lined up, but I don't know if it's just... my mouse sensitivity I have for what it is, it just feels like I'm trying to move it too far when I'm trying to get a little bit of a change. But we'll follow up with that and see what we can do. We at least know we've got the shot in. And everything else is looking pretty clear. That's just a Fenestrosaurus. Don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, so from the blood trail, it's probably gone off into the woods a fair ways. Yeah, you're not the aggressive one. Apparently, the aggressive ones that we encountered last week are rare spawns for those guys. So it's not supposed to be a very high percentage that you're going to see them try and get you in your hunts, but I guess for whatever reason, that kind of went that way for us. I guess just like my dumb luck, as I've always referred to it, doing its thing. Oh, and I forgot to double check about the collar. That's another keybind I gotta double check to see what's going on there. It's like I can pull it up in...
What are you trying to call in? A license?
Okay, so that's interesting. I wonder... I don't know if the collar's enabled then or not, because they're able to get Saurian to do a little bit of voice work, I guess, for the mod. So I don't know if you can use the collar, or... maybe it's in a state right now of you're not supposed to. Oh, Giravinator. There's Camptosaurus. Oh, but... wind is atrocious for us. Okay, I've got another shot on it at least, but wasn't able to really get the mortal zone. I figured if I took too long with the way the wind is blowing, and speaking of, I should... Yeah, you know what? We're going to go a little bit to the right of where we saw it, and then try working our way kind of up towards its direction. Just so that way the wind isn't as big of a problem. Like, it's not a very strong wind right now. The compass isn't really pointing too hard to the center. But with my luck, I figured if I kind of completely forgot about it, I would have scared it off by scent anyway, so... At least maybe we can get closer to putting it down. I'm hoping it'll only take... Actually, one thing I should do... Yeah. Because we can do that in the game now. That's probably something I'm going to forget from time to time. Oh, there was something... Oh, just the Nesodactylus, and... I thought I saw another name pop up. It might have just been a mere Gaia, but... It would be worth walking over to see. Yeah, we do have a mirror guy out here. Yep, and we do have the blood of the Camptosaurus leading this way, too. Okay, yeah, we'll start with the mirror Gaia. And try to see if we can get in close for using this. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to get the, a good shot on the mortal zone. But we can try at least with this weapon, and also see if the fire mode does change, like, how it does shoot. Okay, it sounds like it's just around here somewhere, probably around the other... No, I don't know what that's for then. It's like, okay, if I do that... Oh, okay, that's what it does. Yeah, so we have single fire, or you can switch it, and you can just hold it and it'll keep firing. I do wish there was a little indicator that could pop up to let you know what mode it's in, but I don't know how you could do that, per se. Like, I don't know if you could have, like, a little symbol of just, like, F and a S? Or, no, hang on. I'm trying to think of how you could do it, because you want single fire, but then you also want semi-auto. Yeah, we'll collect that. So I'm just wondering if there's a way to have, like, a little texture that'll pop up that can, like, flip back and forth, depending on what fire mode is currently active, so you know without having to shoot for figuring it out. Because, yeah, there's nothing here that I think really lets you know you can do that. Or what your mode you're in. But again, talk about new possibilities with the M.E.E. You can now have weapons that have various fire modes to them. Okay, that's just a Hypsilophodon. That's not the Camptosaurus we've been working at trying to get. Because I am pretty sure it is only the one Camptosaurus we've come across so far. I just want to see, if I try again...
Wait, why are you pressing the call button? It doesn't work anymore.
Okay, that's interesting. So maybe that is it. With the M.E.E., that's one of the things that has had to change for it, is you can't call in. Or maybe depending on build or such. Oh, it's just you. You got a heavy step. You got some heavy footsteps there. Oh. I don't know if that is the same one or not. Oh, and there goes the breath. Yeah, I do like the features, but they also can feel sometimes like you don't have a lot of time actually using them. Wonder if this is a case for the chunky rifle. I don't know if I even got a single shot off on him. I thought I might have gotten one, but... Nah, I don't see any new blood trail here, so... Likely got away, although... Oh, there it is. Oh, dang. Okay, maybe... I have talked about the old way of it being like, do or do not, don't bother trying. Apparently that's the case. The more I try to be accurate, the less accurate I am. Oh, and actually, let's make sure to reload everything we can. That's good to go. I haven't used this sucker yet. Well, not this episode at least. Reload you. You're reloaded. And where is... Yeah, everything's reloaded. Okay. Yeah, so let's just go collect that. And... I forgot that wounded animals do appear on the map, so we've actually gone after 2 separate ones. And yeah, I'll collect you. God, I forgot. That's admittedly a quality of life feature I do like. Because one of the things about carnivores is you can't really tell which ones you've wounded before without this mod active. It's not like the Hunter called Wild, where you'll see an animal limp. And, I mean, I was going to say Way of the Hunter too, but Way of the Hunter doesn't really have, unless it's like a serious injury, I don't think you really have any way visually to know you've wounded something. Unless maybe you see like your arrow sticking out of it if you did mess up a bow shot, which, speaking from experience, yeah, I've seen. But yeah, I've completely forgot that you had the way to know that that's a thing. So we'll work our way down and actually collect this guy that we've got a hit on. Now, unfortunately, didn't really come across anything else, but I do still have some time, so maybe we'll try a quick rush down to where we've seen the Saurolophus before. Maybe use that chunky venom rifle just to take it down. I gotta remember, this only does have 6 shots, so I've got to be careful when using that, because I think that's the issue I've been running into, is I use up the shots a little early. I forget I have to reload, because it is now a thing you control. Okay, it's just one of you little guys. Yeah, there's so much little touches and things, I've still got a lot to adjust to and remember our options in the game. But it's amazing to see, like, all of these quality of life features coming back to what is a 20-plus-year-old game. Think about how many games there are that can be out there right now, and how few do seem to, like, continue with, like, the fans' passion, modding, and stuff like that for them. Just want to be careful. I don't know if those guys can have, like, a rare aggressive variant too or not, but I've been getting attacked a lot in these woods, so I'm going to be a little more careful. Yeah, so it's just a bit to the southeast of us. I don't know if I'll be close enough to use this, although... 2, 4... Okay, this does have 6 rounds as well. Got into a lot of the shrub and I couldn't see where it was in there. Oh. I mean, I thought they were supposed to be rare spawns, but there's already 2 of them that are aggressive. Okay, well, we'll keep pursuing that. Again, try to take him down. And see what else we can get in the way. Oh, he's going really far out. Oh no. I guess one of the shots did hit because there is fresh blood we're following up on. Yeah, you've got quite the stiffy stomps, don't you? Oh, and now you kangaroo hop your way away. Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that it's basically cornering itself for us, so I don't have to be too concerned about getting stuck having to track it way, way, way off. Ah, shoot. I tried, but again, the steady breath for the sniper rifle feels off. I think the biggest issue is it starts steadying your breath, but the reticle still comes back and takes a while before it centers, and then by the time you have it, you basically lost it again. Let's go focus on the one that should be just down here. Yeah, I thought that would have counted as the mortal zone, but I guess not. Okay, well, again, it's pretty stuck in this little area here, so... Shouldn't be too hard finishing him off. We just gotta sight him through all the trees and that here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I got a Ceralophus, I think, slowly Okay, we might actually have 2 Lophus we're collecting here.
Getting trophy aboard. Moving to the trophy area.
Yeah, they are worth a lot of points, but I almost feel like because of how slow they are... Okay, hopefully we don't have anything in the water we need to worry about for getting over to collect them. Yeah, with how slow they are, they feel like they're... As long as you have any weapon, you can rather reliably get them down.
Trophy coordinates received.
Okay, we'll get those 2 on their way.
Received.
I don't think there's anything else. And it doesn't look like we have anything left wounded either. So yeah, maybe what we'll do is... Oh man, there's even another one out there. I thought there... I kind of thought by boss dinosaur would have meant like there's only few of them. And they'd be kind of rare to go for, but... Oh, and there's something else out in the water too.
Getting trophy aboard. Moving to the trophy area.
Okay, well that scared that off down to deeper water. And I'm guessing what we saw swimming out there is just a map ambient. Or it could be a... Everybody there's freaking out, but I don't think the Saurolophus is coming back. But you know what? Oh no, it is coming in. Although, yeah, that venom rifle does its job. Okay, I don't think we'll worry... yeah, you know what? We will go grab that too. Oh! Okay, what I saw swimming is actually closer than I thought. It's a... I want to say a plesiosaur of some kind. Like, all I'm seeing is... I don't actually know if I can... I am getting hits on it. Although, I don't see it's... I don't know if I took it down or not. Oh, I think I did. Because, yeah, I see a... Yeah, we took it down, whatever it was. Oh, and there's another. Yeah, I think it's a plesiosaur of some kind. Actually, there's multiple out there, so you know what? Instead of losing our trophies, I think we'll just get back to shore and end our hunt for today. Let's not get too greedy after we just at least caught got a couple of new specimens. But yeah, I don't know what they are. I thought they were plesiosaurs, but with the 2 swimming together, it's hard to make out their shapes. So we'll end things off today right here. And I do feel like maybe we want one more go into the Everglades next episode. For now, though, thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Carnivores Fallen Kings. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. And until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.